I get every single thing I want. Dates with celebrities, a 6-figure salary, 10K followers in a month. I'm living a life beyond my wildest dreams. And I'm not saying any of this to brag. I'm telling this to you because you can do this too. The reason that I get whatever I want is because I am not living in reality. Flexible. This is why living in Delulu land is the shortcut to your dream life. If you guys were in my head, you would be like, sorry, what's going on? Even for TikTok, this 1 month result, this happened because for months before I created this account, literally months, I was walking around feeling like, oh my God, what would it feel like to be able to actually bring everything I've learned about manifestation, share it with the world, and have it resonate? Well, if you guys grasp this, your entire reality can change. This is your reality. Get whatever you want. Just detach from reality.
Best one yet. And I've told practically everyone that this is the best and my favorite, most effective way that I've used to rebrand my entire fucking life from literally day to night. And now you're gonna do it too. Scripting. In case you don't know what scripting is, it's basically a manifestation technique where you kind of rewrite your entire reality for it to be whatever the fuck you want it to be. You're gonna start off by getting a emphasize on very clear vision of how you want your life in 2023 to be in terms of yourself, career, finances, friendships, relationships, so on and so forth. You are then going to do what I labeled as the memoir technique. And please do this before 2023 starts. So you're going to go to your computer, you're going to create a brand new file, a blank page with nothing written on it, and you're going to basically write how many ever pages you want worth of a mini memoir of how your life in 2023 went. And the reason I say went is because you are going to write it in past tense as if everything in 2023 in your life has already happened. Now, it doesn't need to be any specific length as long as it covers every single aspect and area of your life, okay? Like every single area. Get creative, get specific, take time, take like a night off to yourself and literally do that for the entire night, because this is how next year, for as many nights as possible, I like doing it a night, you're going to write journal entries where you are going to be talking about your day as if you are already living the life that you wrote in your memoir. The key here is to focus on how you feel. So you're going to basically be talking about your day, but focusing on like how it made you feel. Like, oh, I feel so grateful now that I focus on genuinely feeling the feelings that you're writing down. We're also going to write it in present tense as if your day has already happened. Always do these. If you do all of this, you will thank me later. I swear on my life this works, and come back in a year and tell me if everything you wrote down didn't happen. You're welcome.
Every single thing that you see in your 3D is a past energetic alignment that you aligned yourself with. Say, I manifested over 6 figures without ever lifting a finger. This entire world is built around the construct of a work hard, play hard mentality. Baby, why not just play hard, do what you love, and be rewarded for it, and get every single thing that you want? And I'm going to talk quantum physics to you. I'm going to talk science. Quantum physics and science, really learning it, absolutely has changed my life. Every single thing in this world is an energetic frequency. Me picking up a water bottle, energetic frequency. Driving a Porsche down a road, energetic frequency. $5, energetic frequency. And $30 million, energetic frequency. It's all energy. Baby, you don't got to break your back to get a buck. You do not have to put your mental health, your sanity, your happiness, your peace at risk to get what you want. And you definitely don't have to work 372,000 hours in a week to get what you want and barely get by still at that point. That's just simply the construct that has been built around us to keep people working, to keep people poor. Say that you're homeless and you want to be a millionaire, but you don't want to work. You can do that. Say you ride a bicycle, but you want to be driving a Bentley. You can do that. Quantum physics, all you have to do is energetically align yourself with the frequency of already having that. This is where it gets hard for people. A lot of people have a really hard time feeling like they have something that they don't actually know what it feels like to have it. Also, if you have limiting beliefs surrounding the thing that you want, making it very hard for you to believe, truly believe that you actually have that. And it's also very hard for people to ignore their 3D reality and basically erase that from what they're actually believing that they have. For example, if you were homeless, maybe it would be hard for you to feel like a millionaire when you look around you and you don't see the life of a millionaire. But that's what the code cracking is all about. And this is where quantum physics really comes in. You truly have to shift your entire mentality to 150,000% believing that you have the thing that you desire. That is why I always say Delulu the Salulu, because you should be living in a state of delusion. People who disagree with you are stuck on an energetic level that has been constructed around them for their entire lives. People in power have mastered this. Very successful people have mastered this. Some people use it for good, some people use it for bad. The people that use it for bad are the ones that don't want anybody else to learn how to do it too. I'll give you a technique and a very good example on what you're going to try to do to manifest what you want and to actually quantum leap to the reality of you already having it. If you believe that you have to do something before receiving, then that is how it's going to be set up for you. But if you believe that you will receive simply by existing, then you will receive it instantaneously. If you want to have a certain amount of money, let's say it's $20,000, then the technique that you are going to do is shift your reality into believing that you already have that $20,000. Something that you can try is closing your eyes and envision yourself picking up your phone and opening your bank app. However much is in there now, I want you to visualize $20,000 more than you already have. I want you to visualize what it would feel like having that $20,000 extra in your bank account. And you truly have to feel those emotions, that excitement, whatever it is that you would feel by having whatever that money means to you, feel it. If you gotta cry, if you gotta jump for joy, whatever you gotta do, whatever feeling you have, a sigh of relief, it doesn't matter. Whatever feeling that would mean to you, feel that when you are imagining that. And then I want you to affirm, I am so grateful that I have this $20,000 extra dollars. You are going to shift your subconscious mind into believing that you already have it right now. You are going to affirm, I am in the timeline where I received $20,000 simply by existing. And then you are going to let it go. You are going to release your limiting beliefs surrounded by money. After you do that, if you sit there and you think, oh, well, I'm actually not going to get that, or, oh, how am I going to get it? You can't think about the how, you can't think about the when. You just have to know that it's there. You have to know that you already have it. Walk throughout your life excited that you have that $20,000 extra. Ignore the reality. Ignore your 3D. You have $20,000 extra dollars. Believe it. Feel it. Imagine